Hello and welcome to Sahaja Yoga Going Deeper. Today's theme is the left side with the diseases and the viruses in particular. So we'll show you how to deal with this a little bit.
Hello, so everyone who has prepared candles, we can have 2 or 3 candles, what you like. And I think most of you, all of you know how to do it. We have done it before. So we put 1 candle on the back side, on the left side, back a little bit. Then we have another one. If you sit on the floor, you can have it on the floor, like this. And if you have a third one, is also okay. Then we can have the one on the left side, and the other one we work like clockwise. And then we go up, and then we go like this. If you feel comfortable with in the back, and just only on the left side. So we'll work only on the left side, and on the agya we go to the right side. So I will guide this also in the meditation, just that you know. So then we can start. By sitting comfortably, raising our kundalini and giving us a bandhan. So the first we have put our candles now, I hope. And we put, as I said, 1 candle in the back on the left side and 1 in the front on the left side. And if you have a third one, you can have it on the side now, because now we put the right hand on Mother Earth. That all the negativity from our left side goes into Mother Earth. We can just take a moment and go with our attention inside. Deep inside, where there is peace and stillness. Shri Ganesha, please give us a good mood for this meditation. Please give us the right attention for a good meditation. We can start with Sri Ganesha mantra.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Now for those who have 3 candles. We can take the third candle in our right hand. Otherwise, we take the candle from our left hand in the right hand. And we work clockwise on the chakras on the left side. So we start there in the area Svadhisthana Nabi on the left side. And we move the candle clockwise. Mother, by your grace, I am completely satisfied. I am at peace. And I am a generous person. Then we move up to our left heart. Mother, by your grace, I am the pure spirit. Mother, please forgive me for any mistakes against my spirit. You can say the mantra to Sri Shiva Parvati.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Now we move with the candle up to the left Vishuddhi, always working clockwise. Mother, I am not guilty. As I am the spirit, how can I be guilty? I am not guilty. Then we move the candle in front of our Agya, and here we just watch, we hold the candle still, and we watch through the flame to Sri Mataji's bindi, it's the red dot on Sri Mataji's forehead. So we just hold it still, looking through the flame on Sri Mataji's bindi. Mother, please forgive me. And please let me have pure faith. And may I go beyond fears. Shri Yeshu Maria.
Om Tvameva Shri Yeshu Maria Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
For those who dare, we can go on the right side from the forehead, on the right side to the back of our head. Slowly. Be aware of the stirring. And now we move the candle on the whole left side up and down, slowly. And then cross on the forehead to the back, Agya. Mother, by your grace, I am protected from all the left side challenges. And I will be victorious over all the challenges to ascend. Mother, by your grace, I am fortunate to be under the protection of the Divine Mother. So now for those who feel that it's enough with the candle, can take it away. For those of you who want to still continue, it's fine. We will listen now to the Devi Kavach in English, which is a long prayer to Shri Durga, who has her seat in the center heart. And it's also good for all the left side and if we are sick and virus and everything. And while we are listening to this, we put attention on the part of the body which is mentioned in the Devi Kavach. And for you who want, you can have the candle still on the left-hand side and right-hand side on Mother Earth, or you work clockwise on particular chakra if you feel like. Otherwise, you just can sit with both hands open on the lap and close your eyes. And we put the attention then on the particular chakra or part of the body which is mentioned in the Kavach of the Devi. So we can start listening to it now.
The Kavach of the Devi. Salutations to Sri Ganesh. Salutations to Sri Saraswati. Salutations to Sri Guru. Salutations to the deity worshipped in the family of the day Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. May there be no obstacles. Amen. Salutations to Sri Narayana. Amen. Salutations to Sri Vishnu. Amen. Salutations to Goddess Saraswati. Salutations to Sage Vyasa. Here begins the main part of the Devi Kavach. The presiding sage of Shri Chandi Kavach is Brahma. The meter is Anushtup. The presiding deity is Chamunda. The main seed is Anganya Sokta Matar. The principal is Digbandha Devata. It is recited as part of the Saptashati the 700 verses in praise of Sri Durga to please Sri Jagadamba. Amen. Obeisance to Chandika. Thus spoke Markandeya. Amen. O Brahmadeva, please tell me that which is very secret and has not been told to anybody, and which protects all beings in this world in every way. Brahmadeva said, O Brahmin, that which is most secret, auspicious and benevolent to all beings is the Kavach of the Devi. Please listen to that, O great sage. First, Shailaputri, the daughter of the mountain. Om Shailaputri Namaha. Second, Brahmacharini, the one who observes the state of celibacy. Om Shri Brahmacharini Namaha. Third, Chandraghanta, adorned with the moon as her bell. Om Shri Chandraghanta Namaha. Fourth, Kushmanda, the one whose void contains the universe. Om Shri Kushmanda Namaha. Fifth, Skandamata, the mother of Kartikeya. Om Shri Skandamata Namaha. Sixth, Katyayani, the foster daughter of sage Katyayana. Om Shri Katyayani Namaha. Seventh, Kalaratri, the dark night of dissolution. Om Shri Kalaratri Namaha. Eighth, Mahagauri, the Adi Kundalini. Om Shri Mahagauri Namaha. Ninth, Siddhi Datri, the bestower of special divine powers. Om Shri Siddhi Datri Namaha. Durga is known by these 9 names, as told by the great soul Brahmadeva himself. Those who are engulfed by fire, or surrounded by enemies on the battlefield, or being at an impassable place, or frightened, if they surrender to Durga, they would never suffer any misery or misfortune, even at time of war. They would face no calamity, grief, sorrow, or fear. Those who remember you with great devotion indeed have prosperity. Undoubtedly, O Supreme Goddess, you protect those who remember you. The goddess Chamunda sits on the corpse. Varahi rides on a buffalo. Aindri is mounted on an elephant, and Vaishnavi on a condor. Maheshwari is riding on a bull. The vehicle of Kaumari is a peacock. Lakshmi, the beloved of Sri Vishnu, is seated on a lotus and is also holding a lotus in her hand. The goddess Ishwari, of white complexion, is riding on a bull. Brahmi, who is bedecked with all ornaments, is seated on a swan. All the mother goddesses are endowed with yoga and are adorned with different ornaments and jewels. All the goddesses are seen mounted in chariots and are full of anger. They are wielding conch, discus, mace, plough, club, javelin, axe, noose, barbed dart, halter, whip, trident, spear, bow, and arrows. These goddesses are wielding their weapons constantly to destroy the bodies of demons, for the protection of devotees, and for the benevolence of the gods. Salutations to you, O goddess of very dreadful appearance, of frightening valor, of tremendous strength and energy, the destroyer of the worst of fears. O Devi, it is difficult to have even a glance at you. You increase the fears of your enemies. Please protect us. May Goddess Aindri protect us from the east. Agni Devata, Goddess of fire, from the southeast. Varahi, the Shakti of Vishnu in the form of the boar, from the south. Gadgadharini, the wielder of the sword, from the southwest. Varuni, the Shakti of Varuna, the rain god, from the west. Mrugavahini, whose vehicle is the deer, protect us from the northwest. May Goddess Kaumari, the eternal virgin, the Shakti of Kartikeya, protect us from the north. And Goddess Shuladharani from the northeast. Brahmani, the Shakti of Brahma, from above. And Vaishnavi, the Shakti of Vishnu, from below, protect us. O Goddess Chamunda, who sits on a corpse, please protect us from all the 10 directions. May Goddess Jaya protect us from the front, and Vijaya from the rear, Ajita from the left, and Aparajita from the right. May Goddess Udyotini protect the top knot, and may Uma cover our head and protect it. May we be protected by Maladhari on the forehead, Yashasvini on the eyebrows, Trinetra on the Hamsa, Yamaganta on the inner part of the nose, Shankini on both the eyes, Dwaravasini on the ears. May Kalika protect our cheeks, and Shankari the roots of the ears. May we be protected by Sugandha on the nose, Charchika the upper lip, Amrutakala the lower lip, Saraswati the tongue, Kaumari the teeth, Chandika the throat, Chitraghanta the sound box, Mahamaya the crown of the head, Kamakshi the chin, Sarvamangala speech, Bhadrakali the neck, Dhanurdhari the spine. May Nilagriva protect the outer part of our throat, and Nalakobari the windpipe. May Khadgini protect our shoulders, and Vajradharini protect our arms. May Devi Dandini protect both our hands, Ambika the fingers, Shuleshwari our nails, and may Kuleshwari protect our belly. May we be protected by Mahadevi, the breast, Shoka Vinashini, the mind, Lalita Devi, the heart, Shuladharini, the stomach, Kamini, the nabhi, Guhyeshwari, the hidden parts, Putana Kamika, the reproductive organs, Mahisha Vahini, the rectum. May Goddess Bhagavati protect our waist, Vindhyavasini the knees, the wish-fulfilling Mahabala protect our thighs. May Narasimhi protect our ankles. May Tejasi protect our feet. Shri Devi protect our toes. May Talavasini protect the soles of our feet. May Donshta Karali protect our nails. Udvakeshini the hair. Kauberi the pores. Vagishwari the skin. May Goddess Parvati protect blood, marrow of the bones, fat and bone. Goddess Kalaratri, the intestines. Mukuteshwari, bile and liver. May Padmavati protect the chakras. Chudamani, phlegm or lungs. Jwalamukhi, luster of the nails. And Abhedya, all the joints. Brahmani, semen. Chateshwari, the shadow of our body. Dharmadharini, ego, superego and intellect, the buddhi. Vajrahasta, prana, apana, vyana, udana and samana, the 5 vital breaths. Kalyana shobhana, prana, the life force. May Yogini protect the sense organs, that is, the faculties of tasting, seeing, smelling, hearing, and touching. May Narayani protect Sattva, Raja, and Tamo gunas. Varahi, life. Vaishnavi, dharma. Lakshmi, success and fame. Chakrini, wealth and knowledge. Indrani, relatives. Chandika, cattle or sustenance. Mahalakshmi, children. And Bhairavi, spouse. Supata may protect our journey, and Kshemakari, our way. Mahalakshmi may protect us in the king's courts and all official places, and Vijaya everywhere. O Goddess Jayanti, any place that has not been mentioned in the Kavach and has thus remained unprotected, may that be protected by you, the destroyer of sins. One should invariably cover oneself with this Kavach wherever one goes, and should not walk even a step without it, if one desires auspiciousness. Then one is successful everywhere, in all things. All one's desires are surely fulfilled, and that person enjoys great prosperity on the earth. The person who covers himself with Kavach becomes fearless, is never defeated in battle, and becomes worthy of being worshipped in the three worlds. This Devi Kavach is inaccessible even to the gods. One who reads with faith every day thrice, morning, afternoon, and evening, receives the divine arts, the Shaktis, is undefeated in the three worlds, lives for 100 years, and is free from accidental death. All diseases like boils, scars, etc. are destroyed. Movable, scorpions and snakes, and immovable, all other poisons, cannot affect him. All those who cast magical spells by mantras or yantras on others for evil purposes, all negative forces active in water or in the air, all kinds of bhuts roaming about the earth, all those who mesmerize others, all yakshas and gandharvas, all negative entities, all demons and evil forces are destroyed just by the sight of the person having Kavach in his heart. Whoever reads the Kavach with devotion, his dignity and prosperity increases. That person receives more and more respect and prowess. On the earth he rises in prosperity and fame by reading the Kavach and the Saptashati, and by meditating on Sri Chandi. His progeny would thrive as long as the earth is rich with mountains and forests. By the grace of Mahamaya, he would attain the highest state, which is extremely difficult even for the gods, and is eternally blissful in the company of Lord Shiva. Om Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
So with this feeling of complete protection from Sri Durga, we go with our attention into the Sahasrara. And we can sing the 3 mantras, the 3 Sahasrara mantras. With the attention of Sahasrara, we can sit a little while completely in silence. Jai Shri Mataji. We will now watch a speech with some excerpts from Shri Mataji, where she's talking about the left side and left side diseases. And the most important treatment for the left side is the candle treatment with the light. But also saying mantras, like the names of Sri Ganesha, Ganesha Tavashirsha, Sri Mahakali mantras, Sri Bhairava mantras. And also we had some bhajans also sometimes in the end. So also this Indian bhajans is very good for the left side. So now we will watch the video.
And there are diseases which are somatic, and there are diseases which are psycho. That is, the diseases are caused by, supposing you go to a wrong guru, there will be a problem. A person who spoils your psyche. There are so many ways these days we spoil our psyches, drugs and other things that we do. It spoils the psyche, and persons start going into the habit of getting more and more dominated by those habits. So when the Kundalini rises, she brings the attention in the center, by which the left side habits are cured. And so your psychic troubles are also cured, your habits are cured. And then there is another type of disease we have that we call as psychosomatic. These are the diseases like cancer, say AIDS, all viruses, all kinds of multiple sclerosis and all such diseases. They are also caused by the imbalance in your attention, by the imbalance in your being. So when you come into balance, these can be cured very easily, without taking any medicines, without going to any doctor, without doing anything special. The whole system is built in within you, which works it out. So that's what you have to do, is to use the candle. Use the candle, and they will tell you how to do it. You see, you have to use the candle, and it will be all right. Because what is it? You see, there's a left side virus you have got, virus infection. And for the virus, you have to use the light. Light. Light is more than the heat. It's not the heat, it's the light. That will help you a lot. They'll tell you how to use it, it will go away. It's improving now very much. That's why it helps you. In the medical science, they never use light as such, you see. For all these troubles, left-sided problems, we even cure cancer with candle, but takes time, but we cure cancer plus all these psychosomatic diseases. We have to use only candles. So the light has to be used. Allergic conditions are nothing but viruses. Allergic. And these viruses are the plants and things that have gone out of the circulation of evolution. So they live on the left side, in the collective subconscious, you see, the area which was built in, and they attack you. Once they attack you, then medical cannot cure it. You see, it's a psychosomatic trouble. And now in his case also same thing. Only the candle can cure it. But candle they will tell you how to use. You have to use my photograph. All right? And doctors also know that they cannot cure virus trouble. They know that, isn't it? Virus is incurable. They know it very well. Do you know that cancer and all the psychosomatic troubles come from viruses? They are all viruses, different types, that's all. And if you can just get your attention away from them, you are all right. Sahaja Yoga is that. If you move towards the left, you go to the collective subconscious, and There are all those things which have gone out of the circulation of evolution are there. But if you can somehow or other pull out your attention, you get cured. Same on the right side also you can have problems. But for psychosomatic troubles, only this candle treatment helps a lot. It's a wonderful thing. Flu. Now for flu, first of all, this is again left side. But we have got a very good medicine in India. I don't know if you have that. There is what you call is the basil. Basil leaves. You take lots of basil leaves, make a concoction. Concoction.
Infusion.
Huh?
Infusion.
No.
Boil it up in a pot.
Boil it up in a pot. Make it absolutely, the essence, take it out. Quite thick. Put tea in it or water, just like the way you want to make it, like a tea. And put milk or whichever way you want, less milk. And sugar, because the taste may not be so good. And then you drink it. Before that, you have to prepare some, what you call for dhuni. You all know ajwain ka dhuni. You see, you know that. So you take ajwain ka dhuni after that. That's all. You do it 3 days, you'll be all right, cleared up. If somebody has allergies, what does it catch? Correct. Left navi. Left navi will catch. Anything that is left can be taken out on the little flame. Now, in diagnosis, you are easy. But now for medicines. Now remember, there are certain principles of medicines. Very certain principles are there. If it is left side, you have to take it to the fire, or to the sun, or to the flames. All right? If it is the left side, you have to take it to the water, in general. Anybody who's suffering from right side, put him in the water. Finished. Done. Not in the sun, of course. Any disease, you bring it to this point. It's very simple.
Psoriasis.
Same thing. Psoriasis is nothing else but left side problem. It's a lethargic liver and gives you allergies. For psoriasis, left hand towards the photograph and right hand on the Mother Earth. Putting hot water bottle on the stomach. Or even giving bandhan to your liver with the light is all right. You must see, because psoriasis, now people might think psoriasis means active liver or inactive liver. You see, it comes to that. But we have only two types, active or inactive. Now whether psoriasis is inactive or active, you will know from one point that when the liver is inactive, you get the allergies. And when it is active, you get other problems like, what you call that in English, I don't know, nausea, and also you get biliousness. You don't eat much, you thin down, all these problems are there. Now what else? For eczema, same thing. Eczema is the same thing. It's just like allergy. Eczema, same thing. But for eczema, because it's outward, you can use certain things like neem ka patta and all that I have told you. So many things can be used on top. Fungus outside or inside? Is one of the worst thing is fungus. Same thing. But it's the worst thing. I should say it's the left side. Again, the attack is left side fungus. Is all dead. And you have to use the left side towards the photograph and right hand on the places wherever you have the fungus. You may take it out that way. But don't eat cheese. And the fungusy cheese you are not supposed to eat at all. All the Sahaja Yogis should not eat any fungusy cheese. That blue one with a crust one. All fungus must be avoided. And also mushrooms if possible.
Why does milk exacerbate allergies and eczema? Milk, cow's milk.
Why does cow's milk make allergies and eczema worse?
What
Why
is
does cow's milk make allergies and eczema worse?
cow's milk? Yes.
Because it's left side.
Left side. Cow's milk always give you the left side because she's the mother. And you should not have her milk because it's left side. Whether it is cow's milk or buffalo's milk, all will give you allergies. But if you have animals which are smaller than you, like if you can drink, like Mahatma Gandhi, the goat's milk, then you might not have the problem. What's it? Spondylitis is left Vishuddhi. And right Vishuddhi could be also. But mostly left Vishuddhi spondylitis. Combination also could be.
Multiple sclerosis.
Multiple sclerosis comes from Muladhara. Muladhara and Nabi. Left Nabi and Muladhara. It's more left-sided. Give the treatment of the left side. Saying the name of Ganesha and of Gauri. It will work out. Now, cancer is a disease which cannot be explained by doctors. We can explain it in Sahaja Yoga. It's caused by overactivity of the sympathetic nervous system. If you could soothe the overactivity of the sympathetic nervous system, you can cure cancer. But say those people who go to spiritualists, those people who go to false gurus, those people who indulge into black magic and other activities of negative nature, getting spirits and things like that, are more susceptible, are really the susceptible. So the cancer is caused, say this is the center, and this is the left side and the right side, and in the center is the Sushumna Nadi, the central Nadi that you see there. Now, if you start using too much the right side, it moves like that, or the left side, it moves like that. At this point, it is vulnerable to cancer, because already your relationship with the whole is broken. At that time, suddenly, something happens on the left, and it's cut off completely. Then the cells on any center or in many centers can start galloping and can become very ego-oriented, and they become malignant. They start growing. Like in the nose, they start growing so fast that they can cover your eye, they can cover your ear and everything. All the other cells are not proportionately growing. And so that's how they obliterate the work of all the other organs. This is how cancer is set. Now when Kundalini passes, she goes through this and just puts it right like that. The first our attention comes to the center. And then she nourishes the center. Cancer is such a common case in the West especially. Such a lot of people are suffering from cancer because they are very one-sided people. If they are left-sided, emotional people, then to the extreme they are. They take to drugs, of such drugs which are very injurious. They take to alcoholism, which are very injurious, takes them to the left side. Or they take to the right side and suddenly any shock they can't bear, so they go to the left side. So there's no balance. And this balance is only established through Kundalini awakening.
And now we'll sit in meditation with some music. And this is a rag Bhairava, which is for the left heart. So it's on the left side, the heart on the left side. So we'll listen to that. You can keep our attention on the left heart or on Sahasrara.
Re na re re nu re na na re 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 na re na re na na re na he na re na re re na re om tvameva sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deva Namo Namaha Om Here Uma Uma Shiva Shankar Uma Uma Shiva Shankar Yuma Yuma Shiva Shankar Gangadhar Tu Mahesh Yuma Uma शिव शंकर गंगाधर तू महेश उमा उमा शिव शंकर गंगाधर तू महेश उमा उमा शिव शंकर ये उमा उमा शिव शंकर शंकर उमा 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 शिव शंकर उमा 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 शिव शंकर शिव शंकर शिव शंकर उमा शंकर शिव शंकर उमा शिव शंकर उमा उमा शिव शंकर
And we can end today's program with lifting the Kundalini and taking Panda.